My name is Angela Jackson, and I am a teacher at Jordan High School with the Los Angeles Unified School District, and this is a partnership for Los Angeles schools. This is one of the schools that's under them. So I wanted just really to share about this retaliation against me since I was unable to strike. I could not afford to. I am a single mother, and I made that very clear to our UTLA person that I would not be able to strike. I was sick with the flu for 2 days, and I did not plan that. Woke up at 3 in the morning, and I was sick as a dog, and so I said, well, I know what I'm doing. I'm staying home. I came out at the end of that day to 2 signs. One that said strikebreaker and one that said it's not all good in the hood, and the not was capitalized. I am one of the teachers that's a part of our instructional leadership team, the ILT. The other 3 people that had students put something on my car, had students commit a crime, vandalizing my car with these signs, are also on the instructional leadership team. It was the head counselor, the restorative justice coordinator, and another teacher who happens to be a special education teacher who put these signs on, had students put these signs on my car. On January 28th, I received this informal write-up, okay? First time I ever had any negative write-up at Jordan High School, first time, okay? And it's an informal write-up that states deficiencies, supposedly, that I had in my class. I was told that I have until the 4th of February to respond. So I finally get in touch with the UTLA rep that following Tuesday, which is the same day that I turned in my 9-page response to the 4 pages of lies that they had for me. And I turned that in, even though I figured they've already made up their mind, they're going to try to get rid of me. And the UTLA rep tells me that as a probationary teacher, doesn't matter that I have 4 months before I get my credential, I have no rights, basically. They could just do that to me. The letter told me that too, but the UTLA rep affirms that yes, that is true. You have no recourse. It doesn't matter what the reason is. It doesn't matter that you haven't had a formal evaluation yet this year. It does not matter. They can do that to you. I resigned. I resigned last Friday, which was the 8th of February, and it just about broke me. And I actually ran into the superintendent of LA Unified School District, Superintendent South. And he shares how we're doing after the strike and all that. And his hands are like this. He's like, I don't know about that. And I'm like, isn't this your name on this letter? Isn't this your name right here? Aren't you CC'd in this? Yes, but I don't know anything about that. Well, the letterhead has the superintendent, Buechner, Superintendent Michael Romero, that's who I was speaking to. Then Joan Sullivan, who's the CEO of the partnership, and then the principal, who's the principal there now, Lucida Cerda. It's her name is all of them are up there on the letterhead, but CC'd is definitely Mike and Rachel Bonskowski, who's the person who's really behind all of this. Her name is on there as well, but the superintendent of the South has no knowledge of this. Mr. Romero promises that he will look into it, and he did. He actually called back Wednesday. He was very sympathetic to my situation. We spoke, and he let me know. He goes, I'm going to call Joan Sullivan, and I will speak with Joan Sullivan and Rachel, and I will let them know that I was at a meeting and I heard your story. But I'm going to tell you, there's nothing I can really do because this is the mayor's program. What? So really, although the partnership is not a charter, they function as a charter. Because the superintendent, he has no power. over the partnership. I've been telling people as I started looking into this and trying to defend myself, I started to see that there's something that really, really, really smells and stinks in Watts. And that is the partnership for Los Angeles schools. And they can take a good teacher or a good staff member, whoever they are, out because they don't like them. It doesn't matter if they've been effective or non-effective. They can do this because they're the partnership for Los Angeles schools. And this is the mayor's program. And this is supposed to be a restorative justice school. Where was the justice with me, period, from the beginning? And there's nothing to restore because there was no justice. Let's start with justice first. Restorative justice works when you have people that want it to work and that they don't just check off boxes, but they really put the work in. It's hard. Restorative justice is much harder than just having a dean. It takes a lot of work, and you have to build community, and that's not happening at Jordan at all because they don't want that. They don't want the community involved.